Hi Coleman, how are you? Good, thanks. I wanted to have a chat with you because our friend George told me you've joined a guitar group. It sounds interesting. I really like to learn myself. Why don't you come along? I'm sure there's room for another person. Really? So, who runs the classes? He's called a coordinator. His name's Gary Matheson. Let me note that down. Gary. How do you spell his surname? It's Matheison. Right, thanks. He retired actually, but he's a really nice guy, and he used to play in a lot of bands. Thanks. So, how long have you been going? About a month now. And could you play anything before you started? I knew a few chords, but that's all. I'm sure everyone will be better than me. That's what I think. That's what I thought too. But when I first spoke to Gary on the phone, he said it was a class for beginners, but it was still, but I was still worried that everyone would be better than me. But we were all equal hopeless. Oh, that's reassuring. So, where did you meet? Well, when I joined the group, they were meeting at Gary's home. But as the group got bigger, he decided to book a room at college in town. I prefer going there. I know that place. I used to go to tap dancing classes there when I was at secondary school. When I was at secondary school, I haven't been since, though, and I can't remember that road. Is it? Is it Glock Street? It's just beyond there. That's at the bottom of New Street near the city roundabout. Yes, of course. The guitar club is on the first floor in room T347. Right. And when do you meet? Is it at the weekend? We meet on Sunday. It used to be 10:30, and that suited me well. But now we meet at 11. The class that's in there before we you ask we that class the classes that's in there before us ask if they could have room for another 30 minutes. Oh, I see. Well, I'd love to come, but I don't have a guitar. I see. Well, you can always buy a second-hand one. There's a website called The Perfect Instrument that sells all kinds of guitar, violins, and so on. I'm sure you'll find new. I'm sure you'll find something there. So, what's a typical lesson like with Gary? Well, he's always started by getting us on to tune our guitars. That takes about 5 minutes. Uh-huh. Some people have an app they use, but others do it by ear. Gary goes uh, Gary goes around Gary goes around and helps them. And while he's doing that, he tells us that he's going to do during the lessons. Right. First, we usually spend about 10 minutes doing some strumming. So is that using what they call bullet chunks? No, we just use our thumbs. Much easier. Gary reminds Gary reminds us where to put our finger to each chord and then play them together. Sometimes we all just started laughing because we are so bad at keeping time, so Gary started clapping to help us. Do we learn to play any songs? Yes, we do at least one song with words and chords. I mean, it's harder than you think. Oh, I'm sure it's it. The part of the lesson takes about 15 minutes. He often brings a recording of a song and plays it to us first. Then he hands down the song if there's new score in it. We practice that before we play it together, but really slowly. Do you do anything finger picking? Do you do any finger picking? That's that the last 10 minutes of the lessons, when we pick out individual notes from the tune he's made up. It's always quite simple. That must be hard though. It is, but people like it because they can really concentrate, and if we are all playing well, it sounds quite impressive. The only trouble is that he sometimes gets us to play one at a time, alone. That's scary. It is, but I've got used to it now. At the end of the At the end, he spent about 5 minutes telling us what to practice for the following week. Well, thanks, Coleman. I'll go to have a look at the website, I think.